So they'll be calling you a radical, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. So I've confirmed it in Vienna. So I've been working it all morning, waiting to hear back from the activists that I work with in Austria who are inside Ukraine. Is it true? Because we can't believe anything the UN tells us. We can't, and so, but overnight, UN reported that buildings have been struck inside the Big Z. Sugar wars, textile wars, molasses wars, cocaine cowboys, plutonium wars. So it's all over the headlines. He's urging you're playing with fire. No shit. You think you're playing with fucking fire? This is way beyond fucking fire. So I just got confirmation. It's true. There have been buildings hit inside the Big Z. Now, DW, of all people, they started out to be pretty good reporting, but they're horrid. DW has reported that none of the critical build. Well, what are you talking about? DW has no fucking clue. Why would they make that report? They don't know. They don't have people there. There's been no footage per se. Now, if any of you guys have the footage, which I know Doug in Indiana is all over this, and so buildings have been hit. Now, stay with me. The 6 nuclear reactors there, where there's actually 7. I've been in that reactor many fucking times. Fuck. Now, I'll stay with you how the media is this fucked up in the United States. Won't say the Fukushima word, won't say the F word, won't say... And by the way, I'm the guy that named it the Big Z. That's an unarguable, well-documented fact. I've been at that reactor many fucking times. I'd be there right now, but my funding's pretty well dried up, and I'm going to be in New York on Tuesday. I got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do in New York. I mean, it's an important trip. It's going to be a really important trip. I've been there for a while, long while. So, stressed out? Yeah, I'm stressed out. Really fucking stressed out. So, I know how fucking dangerous this is. Now, are they going to tell us if one of the spent fuel pools has been taken out? Now, if a spent fuel pool, they have open fucking spent fuel pools over there. They're actually open giant swimming pools. If one of them's fucking hit, that's every bit of fucking nuclear meltdown. There's more spent fuel there. There's more uranium-235. Now, what is uranium? That's not what nuclear reactors use. 238, which comes from they use 235. The center of there's more weapons grade there than maybe anywhere on Earth. Definitely in Europe. Again, sugar wars, molasses wars, textile wars, cocaine cowboys, plutonium wars. And I tried to tell everybody, that's what this was all about from the beginning. What's going on at that reactor? There's reports now that are out, held them at gunpoint inside the fucking basement. This is, fuck. You got 7 full, this is the cover-up. February. And I'll say this. February, right after Putin invades, headline story, USA Today. Now remember, no mainstream media, no politician, nobody on earth will even mention the F word. Kevin Blanch is the only fucking reporter on earth, the only activist, the only fucking, and I live in abject, you think about it, just the greatest fucking PhD in human history. While full of fucking AML leukemia. Kettle me, I'll kettle you. Headline story, USA Today. They broke the moratorium. Don't say the F word. Could be the biggest nuclear reactor in all of Europe could be Fukushima-style disaster. They said the F word. Now you think about it. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, is Fukushima. Full blown out fucking meltdowns. And nobody talks about it. Everybody left, right, media, fucking talk about criminal tribunal. Talk about, oh my God. It's incredible. So buildings have been struck, and I just got that confirmed. It's for real. Buildings have been hit with fucking bombs. Which side? Who knows? There's a full blown out fucking war going on right there at that fucking reactor. All it takes is one spent fuel pool. Now, will they tell us if fucking there's a radiation release? If there's, fuck no. Just answer me this. Did they tell us about Fukushima? One person on the face of the fucking planet, Kevin Blanch, day one. Don't believe them. I knew. I wrote paper after paper after paper at Weber State University when we were the #1 school business when I ran the whole show. That's why I got blackballed. These are Mach 1, Mach 2s, built by Utah Construction, built by fucking General Electric, which is Utah Construction, which was founded at Weber State University, the Waterskirts. I knew for a fact this was what I did my life. I don't eat, sleep, drink it. I sleep with it. My mate, Annika, from there, died of cancer in 2000. I knew that these Mach 1, Mach 2s could not handle a fucking shake of 7.8. When I saw it was a 9, I knew. It wasn't the tsunami. I knew that the fucking cores had been cracked. I knew the spent fuel pools had been cracked wide open. I knew that the fucking water was out. I knew this was the greatest ecological catastrophe, and I reported it. And what happened to me? Fuck, don't say the F word. Oh, I did the unforgiven. Fucking rip me open, pour me out. Never free. Fuck, ain't that the truth? Never free. Never me. No, fuck, it's not supposed to be. I have to live in abject poverty, fuck me in a cancer prison, and fucking, dedicate my life to this. I told and I warned the fucking world. They're lying, they're lying, they're lying. These are full blown out fucking meltdowns. They're not going to tell you. I guarantee they would. The fucking IEA going to tell you? I don't think. So, a nuclear disaster, Fukushima is ranked a 7, right? Who sets a scale from 1 to 7? That's the max. You know how long it took? There's only been 2 in the history of the world. Chernobyl, right there. And this could be 3, the trifecta for them. By the way, Fukushima is thousands of times Chernobyl. And Chernobyl's all that. So, Mayak, 3 Mile Island, Santa Susana, and Los Angeles. Scary. I'm stressed out fucking wreck, and I have been for a while. I'm really fucking stressed out. You know, doing this on a fucking shoestring with no funding. See you in New York on fucking Tuesday. I don't know how I'm going to... fuck. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Buildings have been struck. Is there fucking some kind of fucking nuclear disaster ongoing there at the Big Z? How would we know? By the way, the accident that happened there at San Onofre, who reported that from a bone marrow transplant? The only person on Earth on the 30th of January 2012, the night I was going in and out of coma. I did. My friends inside leaked me to that they have the nuclear. Oh, that's only ranked a 3 on their scale. Who sets the scale from 1 to 7? Malice from inception. It's only a 3. They opened the vent and fucking released radiation all over. So it's been hit. It's been hit. Multiple buildings have been hit. Fuck, unbelievable. So, is there a nuclear disaster going on at the Big Z? I don't know. But stay tuned to Kevin Blanche, because who reported the Fukushima nuclear fucking disaster and every bit of it to a T? The only person on Earth. I did, Kevin Blanche. And I have no funding. I'm kettled. I'm fucking, what was my reward? I got kicked off Medicaid, forked over $1 million, and got a bill for $1.8 million for fucking AML leukemia. Got my chest split open because I did the unforgiven. Never free. Never me. Don't say the Big Z. Never free. Never me. I did the unforgiven. I said the F word. I went after the nuclear energy crime syndicate, the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, the greatest crime in human history, the Fukushima cover-up. Probably the greatest activist maybe who ever lived, well, at least in the last 2,022 years. Kevin Blanche. Never free, never me. Is there, I said the Big Z, is there a nuclear disaster going on at the Big Z? We know buildings have been hit. Stay tuned.